Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire and this is part 2 of my videos today. If you saw my one this morning, I told you how I'd taken my Rosy Life planner and turned it into A5 TNs because I have made them into a traveler's notebook system. I decided my Hobonichi cover that I turned into a TN I didn't like, so I grabbed my sewing machine and I have made myself a fabric TN, A5 extra wide. I think there's something like 8 strings or something. It's just a simple one. There's no pockets. I'm going to do a plan with me, but I have decorated it as much as I decorate it because I didn't think you'd want to sit through and watch me decorating it because it's quite boring and straightforward. So this is a divider thing that I made and I've just stuck some stickers on. I do apologise if you can hear giggling and things in the background. We just had a barbecue and 3 of the boys are toasting marshmallows on the barbecue. So I've just put my ephemera, I don't know, my bits that were in there. So my warrior, pretty much how I feel at the moment, battered, beaten, but just still standing just. I use that to draw straight lines and things as well. Just a card and then my square card with my stickers and then a paper clip that I made. It was a pin badge and I turned it into a card, a little gnome magnet I made. This is a A5 lined insert. Oh look, the pages didn't bump completely. That I made myself. I just used some card and these were some stamps. So that's just for note paper, note taking, a little bit of washi, another little magnetic bookmark that I've made, and just a bit of the paper. And then some more stickers. These stickers all belong to the card that I got for I got from the works that I've made the covers out of. So this is my monthly. I'll put some page flags there. The holidays and important dates. My May calendar, my June, so that's not changing, and you can see that one in the thorough flip through in my other thing. So this was last week's. This was the one I did on film, didn't like, so redid it. I should actually clip those two together, but hey, let's move that to here, and then when we pull on that we should get to that page. Right, so this is this week. Now I decorated offline because, as you can see, this is what it normally looks like. I used oh, it's not the yellow. I used 2 brush pens, stationery brush pen. I got them off Amazon, which I drew the colour in, and then using my Sharpie S-Gel, I wrote week 21, May, and then the dates and the days. It's one of my cats from the AliExpress order, and then I just wrote to do, work, cleaning, meals spent, and to buy. So we're going to set that up. So we'll set this up. Just want to check. This is my one that I carry all the time with me, that lives in my bag. June, we're not in June yet, we're in May. Right, so what have I not got on my monthly? No, my monthly's here. So David, meeting, times to be confirmed, George at the hospital. Oh, cards in for an MOT, and George has an optician's at 11:05. So that's it. That's all I've got. So let's get my small thin gel pen, and we'll put in black. Right, so we also know G's at JR 8, so we need to leave for JR, and we'll be back by then. Theodore school, collect E and T, have a meeting till then. Oh, and probably 10:30 till... Oh no, that's why that's so weird. It's not, see, I started in the 24-hour clock, so that's not actually then, that's then. That makes more sense. So that, crafting with H, and when Tuesday, what do we have Tuesday? Tuesday. See, I've got no short-term memory. Tuesday, I don't think we have... David Mead. Oh, yes. I think... meeting... collect T, collect E. Coffee, 5th. Oh, 1:45. G at... Oh no, that's all day. That's 1:45. G at... That's George, that's me and Edward. George is at Stoke Mandeville Hospital. Check time of SH appointment. Thursday. Where am I going to write this? Car MOT red 22nd. Well, I don't know, that'll probably have to be dropped off then. George has the opticians. Georgia opticians. See, I've changed pens, haven't I? School run. That's what I'd forgotten on here. No, it's not there, Claire. That's when he starts. So, school run. See, if I take Edward, then we need to leave at 7:30. If I take Theodore, we can leave at 8. That's why it's at different times. One, two, three. See, this is what I've forgotten. And that should be on this week. T's. Church. Pay in subs. I think. E and T finish for half term. So we're on another school holiday. So that is, I did manage to do, didn't tick them off. I managed to do all of these. Done that. Didn't bank subs. Right, so what have I still got to do? Fill, cheese, med box. And a bolt. Yeah, so that's pretty much how next week's looking. Sorry, out of frame. I normally work further away, so. And now this one I'm changing ever so slightly. So I've been running the timeline. I don't know, I'm going to try without the timeline. I'm going to, this is what I like about the TNs. So I can slip that book out, put my week up there, come to my daily. Grab my fountain pen. And what appointments have we got? G at JR 8 AM. Crafting. Yeah. With H. And 7 to 9 church meeting. Teas and coffees. Sorry, you can hear my boys laughing. So that's all that needs doing then. Tuesday, David meeting, funeral home. We think that's 3 p.m. but not sure. Tea finish at 4:15 p.m. and coffee Viv. That's my appointments and things. G at wrong way round. I think it's 1:45, but I need to check that. Thursdays, George is off. Red car MOT. George at petitions 11:05. Okay, I've just noticed something. A&T don't finish then. That's Saturday. They finish on Friday. Friday, nothing at the moment. Other thing I want to do is, I think, I'm not going to do them all online now, but I want to do, where have all my pens? I'm trying to organise all my pens and I'm not managing it very well. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to move you. Okay, so I think I was stamping, but that's a bit of a nightmare. So I thought what I'd do is 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, missed the lines. And then see, it's been so long since I did them all. And then I want 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. And then that is wellness, health journal, but I'm not really doing that at the moment. Weekly, daily, monthly. So they're check-ins. My Bible study that I've got to pick back up again. That's AM, PM, meds, AM, PM. Sorry, that was one of my sons asking for a bath. Yes, I know, boys and water. Vitamins, AM, lunch, PM, and then that's G, meds, T, meds, and G, feeds. Not that he's eating again. And I thought I'd just do that with the date dot and then make myself write it each day. Oh, that comes through. Won't be using that one then. We'll stick to the one that's in there. So yeah, that's how I'm thinking of doing this week's setup. I did a quick flip through of this before. So there's my what am I going to put to do show where my dailies are? I did a marshmallow, and now I've got marshmallow goo everywhere. Let's put this, and then we know at least where my monthly is. And then my notebook, and then this is just something I made that it's not great, but it needs a little bit of work, but it's got some pockets to put bits in. I got these from the works. They match the papers, and they're PT tape ones. And then this is a zipper pocket. It's not quite perfect. It needs a few thingies, but it was my first go, and I've realised I've not put any pen loops on here, so that will be interesting. So yeah, and that is my setup for this week, and fingers crossed, hopefully going forward it'll be my setup for a little while. I know people will go, oh, you've only just got the Rosey Life Planner. I have, and I know this is thick, but I know this is my monthly, this is my weekly, and this is my daily. So I know where I need to look. My brain just works like that. My brain almost needs separate sections, because I have this planner, which is doesn't leave the house, probably won't even keep the inserts. This is my everyday carry. It sits in my handbag. It's there all the time. If there's an appointment, it's written in here. This, if I had to get rid of everything else, this is the one thing that I couldn't get rid of, because it's with me when they make hospital appointments, etc. And then my only other two that I really, really, really touch is my memory journal. It started off as my everything journal. I've done a bit of colouring. This is when I first started out journaling, and yeah, I wrote all sorts in here, but the last 2 months I've started to call it my wellness journal, and it is just me dumping out my thoughts. So I was updating this every day, but I thought, oh, I want to add, I'm just trying to find I haven't got let's see, just trying to see if I've got okay. So and then I started, so this is just my youngest, and I knocked coffee all over my planner, my big happy planner. So I had to redo. So I was all right in my happy planner until March, when it all went pear-shaped, but I've started adding in pictures and things. So I was like, actually I want that more as a memory now, and I have almost, for the first time in my life, done a full entry. I finished a full book. So I started this Styology in October, and we're in May now. I need to add another tab. So I'm really pleased with that. And this is just like my, what do I want to call it? My wellness. So anything that's in my head, how I'm feeling, emotions, trying to work through things. My burn journal, if you like. So that is, sorry, didn't mean to hit you again. That is my system. I've got a Traveller's TN, a standard TN, an A5 TN, and then 2 A5 styologies or whatever. One's in a Moterm cover and this is in the Tragan cover. Yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment, people. I hope you have a good week and enjoy my messy chaos planners. Bye.